Hello everybody! Thank you for tuning in. This is my first video on my YouTube channel at Plant-Based Pre-Med. My name is Kelly Schubel. I am a vegan lifestyle coach. I'm a pre-med student. I'm halfway toward my career to med school. I am a national registered EMT, state licensed firefighter, state licensed esthetician in Wisconsin. So I live near Milwaukee-ish. So that's my general vicinity of my life. My vegan dog is over there. She's a pit mix. Her name is Lulu. Yes, she is the epitome of dog health. So all you naysayers out there, dogs can certainly be vegan. My husband is vegan as well. He was in renal failure, kidney disease, and he's now healed. He's no longer on any medications, such as he was on blood pressure pills and he was on water pills, aka diuretics. He was on iron supplements and calcium supplements and vitamin D supplements and fish oil and all sorts of crazy things and steroids, and he's now completely healed. So, well, actually kidneys don't ever completely heal, but he's no longer on any medication. His kidney function has improved so drastically that he is fine. His last blood pressure reading was about 110 over, was it 68 or so, and he, actually his blood pressure used to be 140, so everything good has come from being a whole grain, plant-based, oil-free, gluten-free, low sodium, vegan. So, the dairy industry. Do you ever stop to think about where does it come from? Where do your glass of milk or your cheese, where does it come from? Well, it comes from cows, obviously. Female cows. So, let's start. Let's start by this. Do you ever look at a female cow and think to yourself, oh my goodness, I need to suck on those udders. I am so thirsty. Do you walk through the mall and see a mom with a small infant and think, I really want to engage with that breast milk. I'm very parched. No. Why? Because it's wrong. It's wrong. It's so wrong. After you grow up, you even lose some digestive enzymes to help digest milk. That's why people are lactose intolerant, because you're not meant to digest it any longer after about age 2-ish or so. Lactase it is. So you lose that ability. Also, it's unhealthy for you, and I can get into the medical benefits and side effects of dairy and losing dairy in a different video. This is more so just the industry and how much of a big machine it is. So they take the cow and they artificially inseminate her, and by doing so they get her pregnant, and then the baby, after it's born, is taken away from the mom and sent off to be a veal calf, and then the mom is meant to keep producing milk and keep producing milk until she's no longer able to. She gets shipped off to slaughter, ground into meat, and you eat it. And the veal calf, way before the mom does, shipped off to slaughter, ground into meat, patties, maybe a veal steak, and you eat it. You eat it. You eat the babies, and you eat the mom that, she didn't want that. Look up CAFOs, confined animal feeding operations. It's ridiculous. It's disgusting, actually, and it's like an animal holocaust, unfortunately. So, veal is the byproduct of the dairy industry. You gotta remember that. It's easy, even as a vegetarian, to think like, oh yeah, well, I don't eat that, or I don't eat red meat, I don't eat burgers. Well, you eat cheese, which is, I hate to put one worse than the other, but what's worse? Is it worse for a Black Angus free-ranged animal to live out their lives and go to the slaughterhouse, which is terrible, or is it worse for a mom to be milked and milked and milked and milked and sent to the slaughterhouse, and the baby to be, I don't know. What is worse? I don't know. They're both horrid things. So, don't justify your not eating meat as okay, if you still eat dairy. I guess that's what I'm getting at. There's so many negative side effects that come from dairy, but again, I'm not going to get into that. I just want to make you aware of what happens and how wrong it is. So, if you're listening to this video, that means you do care, and you care about your food choices, which is awesome, because there's a lot of people in America that don't. That's why the lines at McDonald's are so long. For me, it's almost like an oxymoron. You see people like lining up like cattle, waiting to be fed, and it's unfortunate that they're eating cattle that did the same thing. So, I hope that by Google it. Google, CAFOs, Google veal calves, Google slaughterhouse. Look at what it's like when, a captive bull gun hits an animal. Look at all these things, and I hope that it opens up your minds a bit, and you think about maybe choosing not to eat dairy or not to eat meat in the future for your health's sake, for your family, and all sorts of things. Other than that, look me up, Plant-Based Pre-Med, that's me. Milwaukee Farm Animal Advocates, that's me as well. I started that group. It's part of the SAVE movement. Look up the Toronto Pig Save if you want to know more about the SAVE movement, bearing witness at the animals in the slaughterhouse and showing them a little bit of compassion before they are slaughtered for people like you to eat. So I hope that this opens up your minds, and let me have it. Let me have it. Let me know comments, questions. I'll be so happy to answer anything for you, give you my opinions, anything. Just let me know. You can email me at veganlifestylecoach@gmail.com. And yeah, check out my blog and Plant-Based Pre-Med. All right, thanks for tuning in. Bye.